It's running out for Congress to come up with an agreement to keep the federal government funded past the end of this month. Democrats and Republicans appear very far apart on a deal. Fox's Chad Pergram explains the holdup.
Democrats insisted on averting government shutdowns under then-President Biden.
A government shutdown would be a recipe for chaos.
Under no circumstances can we tolerate a government shutdown.
But with President Trump in office, Democrats appear willing to let the government close in order to get their demands, like Obamacare funding and a reinstatement of public broadcasting dollars. Senate Democrats blocked a temporary plan backed by President Trump.
There are 60 votes in the Senate that you need to pass this, and he's got 53.
The left chastised Schumer in March for helping Republicans avoid a shutdown without scoring concessions.
There was a disappointment because Schumer had said that he was going to vote against it, and then he voted for it.
Republicans believe Schumer's resistance hinges on self-preservation.
You've seen Senator Schumer's poll numbers. He's got AOC nipping at his heels.
President Trump planned talks with Democratic leaders this week, then abruptly scrubbed the session.
The president came to the conclusion that it wouldn't be a productive meeting. The Democrats' requests are completely unhinged and unreasonable and unserious.
Congressional relations plummeting.
There's no trust that exists between House Democrats and House Republicans at this particular point in time.
Shutdown chances spiked after Speaker Mike Johnson adjourned the House after it passed an interim spending bill last week.
Got it done early with regard to the funding.
Is that a bad look if the House is not here and the government shuts down despite what you did?
The government would not shut down at the earliest until October 1st.
Jeffrey says any potential agreement must be, quote, ironclad, written down, and not a handshake. On Capitol Hill, Chad Pergram, Fox News.
A federal judge has ruled that it is unconstitutional for the federal government to require states to cooperate on immigration enforcement in order to get disaster funding from FEMA. California Attorney General Rob Bonta and more than a dozen other states filed that lawsuit in May after the Trump administration threatened to withhold billions of dollars in disaster relief. The federal judge ruled the actions are unconstitutional because they're, quote, coercive, ambiguous, unrelated to the purpose of the federal grants. The Trump administration has not yet said whether it will appeal. 5 property insurance companies that previously stopped writing new policies in California are coming back to the state. The California Department of Insurance confirmed today that Mercury, CSAA, USAA, Pacific Specialty, and California Casualty will resume offering coverage. All 5 are requesting nearly 7% rate increases on property insurance policies. Several major insurance companies have rescinded coverage or stopped writing new policies altogether in California over the last few years, citing higher costs and losses due to high payouts.